Podtacular Halo 3 show for the week of August 7th, 2006.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Podtacular, the unofficial Halo Universe podcast. I'm your host, Jive.
And I'm Dialpex.
And I'm JVB.
And here we are with the Podtacular Halo 3 show. We're going to be talking about all things Halo 3. We're going to be talking about what you want to see in Halo 3, what we know so far about Halo 3, predictions, speculation, all kinds of stuff like that. And then we're going to be getting on to games that Halo freaks play. We're going to be talking about retro games. We're going to be talking about current games that Halo freaks are into that you might be into as well. Awesome. So, lots of stuff to check out.
Mother.
Big show.
Got a fatty. Action-packed.
Action-packed.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to what we know so far.
Yep. Let's see. Bungie has not released anything significant about Halo 3 lately except for vague details about the interface. One thing they said is that you won't have to deal with quick options anymore, and the problem of your option not being there and having to back out, you won't have to deal with. So it'll be a totally new interface that makes things easier to get to. We also know that the assault rifle, of course, will be there, and that there will be new weapons and the return of some classics like the beam rifle and others. Plus, there will be an all-new game type that they say will probably be the most popular by far. They also say it's super scary. I wonder what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to reiterate my theory here, that it's going to be a zombie-type game, but instead of being a zombie, you're going to be a flood, and you're going to have the same leaping ability, the speed, the same
that would be cool, yeah.
Totally.
So,
one thing that I really wanted is the the bots option where you can play all the the multiplayer maps just without being on live and just like bots. You know what I mean? You just go there and play like capture the flag against like bots, and that would be like really cool.
Yeah, they're gonna make a bot that is just as good as me. I'll call it JVB bot. He'll spawn and die right away.
JV bot.
JV bot.
JV bot. JV Bizzle bot.
When you kill him, instead of saying "ah," he goes "da."
They go, kill me, I'm here. That could be a game type too.
Yeah, kill me, I'm here. Nice.
Yeah.
You need that, dude. Like you're Master Chief and you like take your armor off and smear yourself with mud. Hide under a log.
I'm here. Kill me.
You ugly mother.
Dude, and then Jesse Ventura pops in. He's like, I ain't got time to bleed.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Not
That's
now.
great, dude.
That's awesome,
Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, man. All right, so let's go to Senor Busta Rhymes. Hey guys, I don't know if I'm the first one to say this, but I don't think those are elites piloting the Banshee in the Halo 3 trailer. In Halo 2, you can see their legs stick out of the back of the Banshee. I paused it right when the Banshees fly over Master Chief's head. I don't see any legs. Oh, they're legless. This may be supporting evidence that the elites have joined the humans. Well, anyways, that's my theory. Why do you think they joined the humans, Mr. Anderson?
Maybe they're just elites with no legs.
Yeah, they're just a torso elite.
They're handicapped. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, handicapped elites need jobs too. I mean, come on.
I mean, if you look at the Banshees, they got a sticker right in the back there, you know. So
They're license plates.
they get to park in the spots. They're in good shape.
Oh man, Stumpy in the house.
Oh man.
Nah, I mean they did say they want to bring out a new breed of alien or something. So maybe it's like a torsoed elite.
Torso elite. It's like, hey, Grunt, help me. Screw you! I'm running. I'm out of here.
Dude, how can you do that, man?
Yeah, you're pretty.
Do you have a belt wrapped around your testes or something?
It's a grunt button.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe you just said that. Wow. Oh man. Okay, well, moving on to E12 Game Pro here. Go ahead, Dialpex.
Alright, it says, in Halo 3 there should be a high-tech hot whizzers that launch...
Hot whizzers? Dude, howitzers.
Howitzers, okay. That launch
Hot whizzers works well too, though.
Oh, like what kind of word is that? Alright, that launch shells that make craters in the ground. The Halo 2 guy should say the things like Red Faction 2, such as Immortal or Butcher, or something like that.
Okay.
Howitzers.
Say the stuff from Duke Nukem, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was some good stuff there.
Kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I'm all out of gum.
I'm all out of gum.
That's awesome.
Alright, let's go to Halo 2 Freak.
Yeah. He says, I think in Halo 3, Master Chief should be able to swim instead of automatically plunging to his death, and maybe it should be limited, because despite Master Chief being super strong, he does weigh half a ton. Also, the Halo 2 spectator mode for when you die should be switched either primarily first-person view of your teammates, or you should have a choice.
I want to see synchronized swimming machinima. Exactly.
Then it's like Master Chief flags like in Zanzibar, like on the water, going up and down.
He's like kicking his feet out of the water all at the same time. I don't know, man.
They have like a mermaid power up. They can swim real fast.
Suddenly you have a mermaid tail on the back. Wow.
And then
Like a bionic mermaid.
There's a Master Chief bodyguard sitting on top of the rock. He's just like watching it. With his red armor.
Oh man. Baywatch.
But the spectator mode, though, that sounds very cool. Definitely.
Yeah.
Should be to give you some more options in the spectator mode, like maybe joining a game just to be a spectator.
Yeah.
That would be awesome for like a ref or something like that in more custom games where they're like tournament style. Or
Yeah.
maybe if they're like scouting events and things like that. So that'd be
Yeah,
really
that
cool.
would be really good, yeah. Alright, Wise
Scout
Spartan
the JVB Dialpex.
014, he says, being able to melee while dual wielding without dropping one gun. That would be a cool option though, because sometimes you know I have SMG and pistol combo, and I want to melee, but I don't want to drop the pistol because you know there might be somebody coming right around the corner, so you could just
Yeah, but if you're
hit
carrying
melee.
dual needlers, you're looking like you're doing a cha-cha-chas.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
Having
Nice.
a ATV that resembles the Covenant Ghost. I guess the ATV's already like said a million times before, so being able to dual wield other weapons such as dual rockets.
Yeah,
right.
right. That's all
Right.
we need. Some new, just running
Dual
around
wielding
dual
rockets. Being able to use the Jackal shield and dual wield with other weapons. More
Definitely.
realistic sniper rifle like Splinter Cell. You scope, moves around, and you can hold your breath for a few seconds. That's something that I'd like to see in Halo 3. Yeah, it's cool because it's really easy to snipe on Halo 2. It's like you don't even have to, you know, that would take away some of the no scope, you know, skills. That would take away a lot of the, you know, scoping people across the map. Just like and that's it. You scope people
Yeah.
and that's it. You know, so
Exactly. Make it a bit more.
just
A
add a
little
little bit more
realistic.
skill. You know what I mean? Yeah, just a little bit more skill. That would be.
Instead of an ATV, I would like them to add like a big wheel with some rockets attached to the side.
With like the handbrake on the big wheel that pulls right against the tire. Oh, that'd be nice. So you could like do a 180, like, "Roar, get on.
Go up
Where?
Stand on the back wheels. Go up against a scorpion.
Yeah.
Silent Work 66. I was thinking, and I don't know if Bungie will do this, that in multiplayer maps you could be more than a Spartan and elites. Like Spartan, elites, brutes, and maybe something else. That would be freaking awesome. What do you guys think?
I think that it's pretty obvious that in Halo 3 they're going to have Forerunners, and they're going to introduce that as a alien type, and that it may or may not be playable, but it's hard to say, man. I think definitely they're going to add more customization options, whether it be just two different skin types, or whether it be much more different color types and things like that. It's hard to say, but definitely something like that.
Yeah. The Forerunners, supposedly they might be humans. Mm-hmm. They all got to look like Chuck Norris or something. Nice mullets and beards.
Roundhouse kicks,
Yeah, you can't give them superpowers because they made the relic,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Red Bull.
Red Bull.
What?
Red Bull. Red Bull.
Alright, you're up, man.
Alright, Omnu says, I think the fuel rod gun cannon should be included in Halo 3. If you played the Halo PC version of Halo, the fuel rod gun was a
socks.
mod. It would also be the Covenant rocket launcher people have been asking for. Yeah, well, they could have done that in Halo 2, though, because they have the Alien Covenant, the Covenant rocket launcher when you play campaign, but they didn't implement that on matchmaking, so.
Because it was pretty worthless. In single player, it was like, what the hell? How many times I gotta hit him with this damn before he died?
Yeah, it was like, unless there was like 3 guys piled up together, it's very hard, very inaccurate too. It was really hard to use it.
Yeah. Unless they use some kind of new Covenant weapon where it was part of a strategy that you needed in order to like break down some kind of shield or something.
Right.
Type of energy shield or something.
Yeah, there could be new Covenant and human weapons, and I think they might do 1 or 2, but I think more likely they're going to have mostly new Forerunner weapons, and then expand on the human weapons and modify them, the human and Covenant weapons slightly. But it's hard to say. I may be wrong on that,
Yeah,
Hopefully the Forerunners have some nunchucks or something.
There you go. Nunchuck combo. Yeah, dude. I want to see a blowgun. Sticks out of your neck with like a little tail on the end. I'm getting woozy.
No scope.
No scope. That's awesome.
Nice.
Take off the auto aim on the blowgun. Yeah, man.
Well, let's see. What are we on here? Reaping Raven, right? Halo 3. I want to see a human side of the Ghost and Banshee. Also, I want to see the tank a bit easier to maneuver, like in Halo 1, but also a bit easier to kill. See, the thing is, I think a lot of people have written in this kind of stuff, like, I want to see a human side of this weapon or this vehicle, and I want to see a Covenant side of this weapon or this vehicle. And I don't think, like, they look at each other and, like, that's cool, we got to do a human version of that,
Yeah. Right.
I think it's more like, let's do what's effective and give it that way. And I think the way that Bungie's handled it has been pretty good so far on that end. Like, in some cases, they have, like, actual versions of, similar versions of the other thing, like the BR versus the carbine. Is very similar. But also, in a way, the sword is similar to the shotgun.
Yeah.
And to that extent, they've done a good job on that. And I don't think necessarily every single one has to have a counterpart on the human and Covenant side. So, but good point though. And then the tank easier maneuver. I don't know, man. Just because I think having it less not so easy to maneuver is a positive, because it just helps in balance issues.
Yeah, it's a balance
exactly.
issue,
It's like a 10-ton tank. I mean, you want it to handle like a
like a Ferrari or something.
Like you're driving a Ghost. You just turn around. Yeah, no.
It's supposed to be big and clunky,
Yeah, really.
All right.
All right, so we're going to Keith Patterson. No, whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Patterson, whatever.
Yeah, that guy. Hey, I know this is kind of late, but I have a couple of ideas for Halo 3. For starters, I think the game should have a pilotable Pelican ship. Pelican. Think of how sweet that would be in a map like Waterworks. You can load and drop off teammates and capture their flag matches, then pick them up. Also, I think the humans should have an equivalent to the Ghost. Another ATV suggestion.
Yeah.
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 Well, we all know it would be cool to have a Pelican, definitely. But I think one of the things that makes sense to not have a Pelican, although it can be kind of countered, is that not every Master Chief is like certified in like flying big, heavy vehicles. It's not kind of like in the World War II games. It's like, I mean, come on, if you're like a grunt on the battlefield, are you going to be able to pilot a helicopter, a jet, and a Humvee, like all in whatever you end up in? I mean,
yeah. When you get to the Pelican, the computer says, "Please insert driver's license." And then if you're not certified, it will spit it back off. And then if you're certified, you're able to sit and just start piloting the Pelican. But otherwise,
no, even better if you're not certified, it blows up. like Johnny Cab.
Yeah, Johnny Cab. Hope you enjoy the ride.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Those slurs when he gets in, he's like, "Drive, just drive," and he's like, "I'm not aware of that destination." Please repeat.
Welcome to Johnny Cab.
Alright, as Detective says, something that I would like to see in Halo 3 campaign is maybe play a level where I can go into a Covenant ship and steal empty profits shares and float around blasting its golden cleansing flame. Yeah.
Yeah, but if there's an empty profits share, where's the profit?
Yeah, there you go.
Taking a dump or something?
Like, what are you doing?
He has like a sign on it.
I have to take a dump. Somebody watch my chair.
He has like a sign on it that says like BRB.
BRB.
Oh man. Hey, but real quick,
20.
on the last one about the Pelican, I definitely do agree with having like some kind of like heavy vehicle of being able to transfer a whole bunch of troops, whether it be a Pelican or not. Maybe they can figure out some way to do that, but I mean it would be definitely awesome.
Yeah,
make it much more epic in scale,
Yeah.
Exactly. I wonder if they do have a vehicle that big, if it's going to be on rails or it's something you can pilot yourself. Kind of like what game was that?
You also
where
wonder,
the
like,
vehicles were driven, you couldn't drive them.
Oh man, crap, I don't know. Isn't Ghost Recon the most recent one, the Advanced Warfighter? Isn't that on like the tanks are kind of on rails? Or I mean, I don't know. I haven't played, but
yeah. Well, the tanks you don't
pilot them, right?
No, you don't pilot them.
Yeah.
You could tell the pilot to move forward and back. That's about it.
Right.
Yeah, but they're kind of on rails in that they can only move forward and back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you would also think of if they do make like a Pelican, you would wonder like how strong is that Pelican? Like, can you take it down with just like one rocket or a couple of rockets? If not, it's just gonna become another like triple kill machine, but instead of triple kill, you just have like freaking kill frenzy. You have like a bunch of guys inside, take it down with a rocket,
blow out like 15 guys. They're gonna like if they're gonna do something like that, they're really gonna work on balance issues. To make
that's
sure
what I'm
that
saying. You gotta really work on balance issues, because if everybody loads up a Pelican and then they go across the map, everybody gets blown up. They just get a ghost and go real quick, and that's it, game over.
That'd be sweet if like they hit it with a couple of rockets and then it like blew out one of the engines and then the whole thing like went in for a crash landing.
Yeah.
And like everybody like blew their shields out as they landed and then the driver died. So then they had to run out and their shields are gone. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, everybody hang on.
Yeah, we're going down.
Going down.
That'd be sweet, man.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Yeah, no, they'll definitely do something. I mean, I'm sure it won't be just like 2 rockets that'll get rid of a Pelican. It has to be like I'm assuming they'll make it where it has to be some major firepower to take it down, because you need to transport people.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
But then again, they have to. The pilot has to be smart. The pilot of the Pelican has to
Mhm.
find ways to avoid, the things that can take it down, and they got to be a really good pilot to be able to, stay clear of that kind of stuff and use cover and things like that. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be killed with an SMG.
Yeah.
Use your SMGs. Like with the Banshee.
Yeah, that's all you hear when the bench is like coming down, taking all the players. SMGs, SMGs.
Everybody's like,
You know, I tell people that when I'm playing like on my own with like a random bunch of people. I'll be like, use the SMG, and they're like, what? Use your SMGs. No.
no way, man. BR, BR.
Right.
No. Shut up, noob.
Jump in, trying to shotgun the bench.
Yeah.
So JVB, you're up, dude.
Oh, I'm up? Oh, okay. Yeah. JP Oliver says, my first idea is when you're playing an assault match, when you arm the area surrounding the should interact. Surrounding
the...
Yeah. Let's just say surrounding the area. Should interact with the explosions, along with any players within the area. For instance, if you arm while playing at lockout, yeah. The walkway yeah, you'll explain.
You want me to just do this one real quick? Because I know where the pauses are. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because it's just, I don't know, this last time. My first idea is that when you're playing an assault match, when you arm the area surrounding the should interact with the explosion, along with any players within the area. For instance, if you arm while playing at lockout, the walkway that it's armed on completely derails from the rest of the map. The map would reset every match, or you could arm the beep at a new area for every round. If the map can fit that many rounds on it, this would add to the authenticity factor and would make multiplayer maps much more interactive with players. So I think what happened is that this guy's email filter jacked up with his message.
Yeah.
And removed every word bomb and kill and stuff like that.
And the FBI went in his house.
You said bomb in an email, down to the ground.
Son, you're coming with us. What is this area you're planning on bombing?
Where is lockout? Where is it?
I hope you like my little sound effect there.
Nice. Beep.
All right, I'll do the next one then.
Yeah, go for it.
Torn.
No, but just real quick, that'd be cool
sorry.
though. To blow up levels with the bomb, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it could also work against the team that just armed the bomb too, because
If the map doesn't reset.
Mm-hmm. So, but it'd be cool to splatter the entire team that's left in there.
Yeah.
So, Torn Red Baron says, I was playing Halo 1 campaign in the library, legendary of course. We all know how hectic the flood can be. Always being everywhere all the time. As efficient as I am switching weapons and reloading during battle. It just needed something else that I can do in battle to help me melee, and then it hit me. Ba-bow. You should...
Ba-bow.
Ba-bow. You should be able to snatch... You should be able to snatch, grab, or pry your opponent's weapon from their hands or tentacles, whichever you prefer, and be able to melee or shoot them all in one swap motion. I added that one in there. I think you get it, but the best example I can think of would be when in the first Matrix. Sorry about that. When Neo and Trinity are trying to save Morpheus in the building with all the security. During this vicious firefight, Trinity kicks the shotgun. One of the mercs was reloading from behind. Over his back, and Trinity grabs it and shoots him in the back. Hard to explain, but it would be really great and puts a whole new twist on Halo's close combat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be cool to do all kinds of Matrix tricks, but no, but it would be cool to be able to disarm someone, kind of like, I guess you can do that in Perfect Dark, right?
Yes, it's actually funny when you're running up to somebody and you grab their weapon and they're trying to shoot you, but they realize they don't have nothing in their hand. They're like, no. I would like them to do like a pop block, like in the old Electric Boogie days. Pop blocking. That
Nice.
would really cool. The Electric Boogie.
That'd be cool.
right.
Press X to pop lock. Bow.
Oh man,
You got served.
you got pop locked.
Yeah, you get the pop lock medal, and it's like a guy with like a pop lock going on.
Crazy legs. Butt
Alright,
spin.
Quest 87 says, I read on OXM that at E3 they had a demo that was behind closed doors, and this wasn't released to the public that I know of until now. But Bungie was shooting the assault rifle, and you could see the reflection of the bullets and the bullet counter on the assault rifle in Master Chief's visor. I just thought that was really cool, and I thought I would tell you guys in case you didn't know of. And if you didn't, and if you did, then I guess it was a waste of time. No, I mean, some people didn't hear, but yeah, that's what we heard. That some people actually went down, behind closed doors and had the opportunity to see, like the game working on the on the engine and see how it was. And I wish it was me, but oh well.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that they did like a fly-through of that, the whole demo level and everything, and that's cool. And with the Mount Kilimanjaro and all that stuff. But I forgot all about the assault rifle. I mean, that people could see the assault rifle firing, whether it had, zoom capabilities, whether it had the triple shot and stuff like that. I'm, curious how that worked out. But
Yeah.
I mean, Bungie has their way of keeping people on their toes, always trying to, everybody always wants to analyze every little aspect of that video. And it's like, oh, did you notice the hand grip on the battle rifle? Made out of alloy.
Alloy. I think the alloy was actually obtained from the writing on the wall in the second level of the library in the third section, and the.
Oh,
Yeah, good point, dude.
oh man.
Okay.
Who goes next? I think you go for more, right?
Yeah, where are we at here?
Soldier of Truth.
Okay, here we go.
Trust.
Soldier of Behemoth. Okay. Is something I hope that they have in Halo 3 is the ability to fly a pelican. Oh, sounds familiar. I mean, think about it. Guarding your base, and ba-bam! An entire team of the enemies drops out of the sky and takes her flag. Ba-bam! And flies off on a pelican. I think it would be sweet as long as you were the guys dropping on the other team. LOL, the wrestling ladies. Oh, heck yes. Anyway, keep on fighting the fight, one soldier to a million others. Right on. Thanks, Soldier of Truth.
From now on, when I melee somebody, I'm going to scream, ba-bam!
I think every time I fire, I'm going to say ba-bam.
Ba-bam.
Bam!
Ba-bam!
Oh, whenever they're guarding the base, and it would just show up with like 5 guys, they were like, ba-bam!
I know, all at once.
Hey guys, ba-bam!
Nice.
Should name a boy band called Ba-Bam.
I know.
Hi, I'm Ba-Bam the Grunt.
Oh man, too bad they didn't have that in Fantasy Island. Ba-Bam, come here. Instead of
Ba-bam
tattoo.
really wants you, baby.
Or instead of Shazam, they named him Ba-Bam.
Yeah. Be great. Superhero name Ba-Bam. It's a bird, it's a blade, it's Ba-Bam.
It's Bam. Oh man, I will eat you 13. Sounds kinky. In Halo 3 Halo 3 multiplayer, I think that there should be a huge war mode, where you just jump right into a huge battle, humans versus Covey weapons everywhere, blood, gore, madness, mwah, ha 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 ha. Sorry, I just think that this will be a cool game type. Sorry for that.
Huh.
Yeah, they have something similar in Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter where it's called battle mode.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of controlled AI controlled characters along with your team. And it's like, it's almost like territories.
Yeah, I remember that. I played that before, and they just the guys just keep coming and try to take your territory.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's done correctly. It can be awesome.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
Okay.
Mythic Elite says, I thought of something cool that could be added to Halo 3. It's not needed, but it would be a funny thing to have. So we all know sticking people is fun and has become a key part of any game. It can land you those kills you need to win, and it's just funny to watch someone who has been stuck running around like a chicken without its head. There could be a medal system that rewards you for sticking skills. The first medal would just be you stuck Frankie. Okay. The second medal would be double stick. The third would be triple stick. The fourth would be Sticktacular. The fifth would be Stick Frenzy. The sixth would be Sticktrocity. And the seventh, assuming you could go that far, that would be Stickamajaro. That would be Crazy Glue or Rubber Cement. No, what about Crazy Glue or Rubber Cement? Not very original, I know, but it would be cool to have a system that awards you for your sticking skills.
Yeah, or they could call one Magic Stick.
Irritating Stick.
The Amazing Stick.
Speed Stick.
The Holy Stick.
What about the sticky when you magically fall off of lockout and you throw a plasma and you stick them?
Stick from down under.
Holy Stick.
No. Holy Stick.
The one that just falls out of nowhere on top of your enemy's head and blows up, wins the game.
Bam!
Holy Stick.
Bam!
No! He's like, what was that? The Holy Stick. You get a Holy Stick medal.
Oh,
hallelujah.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Okay, on to Midnight Ninja Shank, who says, this is my wish list for Halo 3. Number 1, an energy knife. This is a one-handed weapon which could be dual-wielded. This would provide a quick melee attack alongside shooting.
As well as potato cutting and etc.
Yeah, that helps with that. Skinning carrots and stuff like that. Pretty nice. You gotta eat, I mean, you're a soldier.
It's a futuristic Ginsu knife.
It slices and dices.
A plasma razor. Let me shake.
And quick, buy it now, and you get 2 free.
If you buy it now, you get these free.
We'll throw in a plasma razor for your shaving needs.
Ba-bam!
Ba-bam!
Oh, man.
Number 2, fully destructible levels. They can be stripped down to smoldering piles of rubble. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Being able to, knock down trees, being able to, blow out walls and bases, maybe, or, something like that.
Yeah.
Be cool. Number 3, long-range mortar turrets. Now we're getting to talking about tribes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anybody? Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, man. Cricket entered the room.
Well, you got a pet cricket next to you? Is his name Babam?
Babam the cricket. Welcome. A new guest host. Scarab Assault. This is assault where your bomb target is the center of the scarab. One team starts on the scarab. That team can pilot the scarab. The pilot can also be killed. The scarab is boarded from the base of its legs. That sounds like, what do you call that PS2 game? The one with the giants and everything all over the place? You know what I'm talking about? There's like the whole game is about like attacking these giants. You guys out there are probably like screaming at me like, "It's so and so, you dumbass."
Ah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the giant scarab and what's the name of that second map? Mambosa.
Oh, New Mambosa?
Yeah,
That'd be cool though. You know, you have like people stationed at turrets throughout the scarab. Got to find a way to get in there. Use some kind of grappling hook or something.
It's kind of like one of the Unreal Tournament games where it was you like defend a base and then you have to attack it and like break in and get to a certain point and just like secure a certain point for a while. I guess in a way that's kind of like Assault though. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on to Energy Lance, number 5, a one-hit kill when you toss it, and then you can pick it up again from dead bodies on the ground, and no auto-targeting for this weapon. That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
A good variation on the metaphor of the energy sword, and then throw an Energy Lance would be sweet. Number 6, vehicle games, and this would be a game where you start in a vehicle and can't get out of it. Definitely very cool.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Destruction Derby.
Yeah, really. Be awesome. Number 7, a gun that shoots ninja stars. Okay. It's kind of out there.
American Ninja.
American Ninja 7.
Spartan style. Yeah, good
How many
stuff,
versions
though.
did they make of that movie, man?
Oh,
it went on and
forget
on
it,
and
man.
on.
Damn.
It's
American
like-
Ninja, the next generation.
It was like, you guys, the first one really wasn't that successful. Just give it up.
Just drop it.
American Ninja Wheelchair Wars.
He like sticks his IV in someone else. Get that. Oh, help.
He goes to shoot that smoke so it could disappear, and he's like rolling his wheelchair as fast as he can.
Nursing home mission.
Infiltrate this nursing home.
Kill the ninjas.
They locked the front door. We gotta get out.
Did anybody bring my medications?
Hold on, I lost my teeth. Oh, man. All right, Lone Banana Phone says, one thing I like to see in Halo 3 music multiplayer, I know that 360 soundtrack and Sorry, Banana Phone.
In emo voice, yeah.
I'm not going to laugh anymore. I'm not laughing. I don't love you guys anymore.
I'm suddenly really depressed. I'm lonely.
I don't want to talk to you guys
I'm
anymore.
a reason for you.
One thing I like.
The emo people music thing.
All right. Lone Banana Phone says, one thing I like to see in Halo 3 is music and multiplayer. I know that 360 has personal soundtrack options, but I like to see Marty, O'Donnell. I just realized he has the same last name, strut his stuff. It would help get people more involved in the virtual world. Just thinking about Marty strutting his stuff got me crazy.
Ba-bam.
I just picture him pop blocking. Another thing I was wondering was why Bungie doesn't ban IP addresses instead of just gamer tags. If I could ban an IP, then there wouldn't be a problem. He meant if you could ban an IP. Sorry about that. There wouldn't be a problem with people making alternate accounts. But then again, knowing cheaters, they'll find a way. Lastly, from being on the show numerous times, I've noticed that the hosts don't read the tips before they say them on the show. So, for the sake of preserving the spontaneous laughter in light of this, I would like to take advantage of the free airtime by saying, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world in 7 seas. Everybody's looking for somebody. Fool,
Some
please
of
come
them
as the
want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you.
Some of them want to rape you. Oops, wrong song.
What song are you singing, man?
I know.
Bam!
Oh, bam! Wrong song.
Oh, man.
They should have added that in Batman. Oh, bam!
That's gotta be a shirt, dude. But bam.
Dude, everything's gonna... The response for everything now is bam.
Oh, man.
Right.
Honey, we hit the lotto. Bam! You must be bugging.
We hit the lotto, bam. That'd be great. Hey, if anybody in here listening hits the lotto, man, you know what to say.
Yeah, man.
If you get a promotion,
Bam.
Yeah. Buzz like, what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna make a candy bar called Bam. You bite into it, and then like 2 minutes later, you go Bam. That's a good candy bar.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's gonna be better than York peppermint patty.
Bam, that's cold.
That's bam.
Nice.
Oh man.
Okay, who's up?
I'm up. On to Liquid Strife. He says, here are some things that I believe will be on Halo 3. One, since they lost to Podtacular, Bungie will have a little titty bit in Halo 3 where an elite in the Scarab...
You said titty bit?
What did it say?
Tidbit, dude.
Tidbit.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't any titties in that paragraph.
Damn you and your Brazilian background.
And I got a cold.
Bungie
I
will
can
have
barely keep my
little
eyes
titties.
open. Oh man.
Why can't they have big ones, you know? Oh, you know,
Ba-bam!
ones.
Good. Somebody's thinking of something else, man. Oh,
Man. After all, he is a guy who wraps a belt around his testes, so doesn't surprise me.
oh man.
Oh,
my
man.
god.
I gotta practice the Quato yoga practice of clear my mind. Open your mind.
Open your mind.
Quay.
Um,
You're Quato, right?
Yeah, I'm Quato and what?
Oh, wow.
Halo 3,
man.
where an elite in a Scarab destroys a lot full of UNSC vehicles and says, work, 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 keep on fragging trucks. Work, work, work.
Nice.
Another one, since players have found a way to overcome Legendary, Bungie will add a new difficult. The list of difficulties will be easy, normal, heroic, legendary, and do you like it now? Quite simple, but in the new difficulty, elites will endlessly come after you with the new combo.
Or boom combo in
boom combo.
in Dialpex's case, the boom combo.
I love the boom combo. Left and the right. You hit me with the left and the right one.
It's 1-2 hit, bam!
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, man.
That would be worse. No, what would be worse is the fact that every time you die, you would be forced to watch a grunt teabag Master Chief's body.
Wow.
And then he's gonna say, "You got owned by the boob combo."
Nice. Somebody get on the horn. We gotta tell Bungie about this right away.
Oh, man. Oh,
man.
Okay.
Awesome.
On
All
to new forever.
Boob forever.
Forever, yeah. It's the booby show.
The boob show.
He says, here's some stuff I'd like to see in Halo 3. Number 1, being able to dual wield every weapon in the game. Okay, dual wield snipers, I don't know about that.
Nah.
Number 2, being able to shoot while driving the Warthog. Maybe, actually, that sounds kind of cool. Like, an unlimited range, you know?
Take the wheel.
Yeah, really?
I got the gas.
Yeah, being able to, let's see, number 3, the motorcycle type vehicle with machine gun and rocket launcher on the front. Okay, and freaking nuclear missile out the back, and spraying napalm in every direction. And
I could picture Master Chief with a Segway and in one hand a Starbucks Frappuccino.
Nice. And like a little sachet pouch in the front with like some he zips open and pulls out some grenades and throws them.
And an iPod wrapped around his arm.
Definitely.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Listening to some never mind. Neil Diamond, that's what I was gonna say.
Neil Diamond. Number 4, MC gets a keyboard to home row people with like on G4. Okay, I don't get that one.
Yeah,
and number 5, smarter AI. Pretty sure you're gonna get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, JVB,
All
Bizzle,
right.
you up.
All right. LX Styles XL. I'm anticipating several changes to occur in Halo 3. One noticeable addition that I believe will take place is the implementation of a newly refined starting weapon. I can envision a scoped hybrid of the assault rifle and maybe the battle rifle with a stronger, more accurate brand of automatic fire when unscoped, and either a 3-shot burst or rapid fire burst when scoped. This would be a reasonable, sensible compromise in order to avoid the kind of debates that are still haunting Halo 2 to this day. I also think there's a good chance that the sword would have an energy limit similar to its Halo 2 campaign version. I would hope so. This would lessen the overwhelming impact the sword seems to have in regards to the outcome of many matches and make it more acceptable amongst the community. More accepted. Sorry about that. And I strongly feel that Bungie will lessen the auto-aim in Halo 3 to a certain degree. Not as low as Halo CE, and not as high as Halo 2, but somewhere in between.
Yeah.
What I would like to see in Halo 3 are some playlists dedicated to pro settings. In other words, giving players the option to play Team Slayer skirmish and or Rumble Pit games without radar. This would quicken the pace of matches and place less emphasis on camping tactics in order to be successful. Yeah, I hate the way the sword, will do like a U-turn. I mean, I've seen some incredible things with the sword, so definitely giving it some kind of limit to how many times you can use it is a must.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, it's ridiculous. But I won't get into that.
Yeah, especially when you're on offense and you get in, you sword 1 or 2 guys, and then they get on defense, and then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's I love, like, one time I was fighting this dude and I'm shooting him, like with a BR, and he's backing up. I'm in the air. He lunges forward and then slants up in the air, and I'm like, as he's doing it, I'm like, what the hell? And he freaking killed me. I'm like, oh, come on. Oh, like, whoa.
Sucks.
The wonders of the sword.
Exactly. Mr. Anderson.
Okay, Dollar, you're up, dude.
Oh, am I? Okay. Captain Awesome says, I guess that's his Halo 3 wish list. Number 1 is the Half-Life 2 grav gun. And for those that haven't seen that, I think there's a video on the forums that somebody posted about like the best weapons of all times, like regarding all the games and stuff like that. And actually, the grav gun won like number 1 as the best weapon of all times amongst all the games and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty sweet. It's a cool video. The energy sword placed in 5th. The Halo 2 energy sword, and there's like several other, weapons from different games, and it was pretty cool. But anyways, number 2, Yo Mama Jokes from Johnson.
That'd be sweet.
Compatibility with Halo 2 PC. You mean Halo 3 PC?
Yeah.
Yes, he's already looking at Halo 3 PC version. Custom skins for that. odds pods in multiplayer.
ODST, yeah.
Yeah, ODST. Gary's mod deal.
Okay.
And Xbox One compatible.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
In your dreams.
Yeah, right.
You wish.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I guess it's my turn here. Beasting says, my Halo 3 crystal ball is predicting big desert levels with warthogs driving and Gauss cannons shooting. Also, I'm seeing the Arbiter sacrificing his life in a dramatic way to save the Master Chief's life. I also see the Prophet of Truth getting boarded by Master Chief and beat down. My foresight also tells me that the Covenant and the humans might team up against the Forerunners to destroy them and living happily ever after. It's not a prediction, it's what's going to happen. We'll see, dude.
Okay.
Master Chief's gonna die, I already said it. He is going to die at the end of the story.
Humans will win.
No, he'll sacrifice for the good of man, and, bada boom, bada bing.
Ba-bam.
Bam.
Bam! It'll be like Neo in the Matrix, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
He's going to see the code behind the whole thing and everything.
I am the chosen one. Alright. Blobby88. Hey, this is Blobby88. What's up, Blobby88?
How you doing, Blobby88?
Hey, Blobby.
I'm doing okay. One thing I would like to see in Halo 3 is the use of other aerial vehicles instead of just the Banshee. Helicopters would be pretty sweet. And to have some sort of stealth animation where you come up behind them and slit their throat. That would be sick. Pro A all the way. Yay, Pro A. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pro A.
Getting into the Splinter Cell style there. Coming up behind people.
It would be cool to have a different animation for going up behind someone and
for
and
the
taking them out, though.
assassination. Yeah.
Whether it be that, or whether it be twist their neck, or whether it be just like knocking them upside the head or something like that, a different way, would be cool.
Yeah. They should do like the Roger Rabbit dance.
That'd be sweet too, man. Do the Bobby Brown. That'd be nice.
Oh, the MC Hammer dance. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Here come the hammer. Here come the hammer.
Too legit.
Too legit. Too quick. Hey, hey. Yeah, man. You gotta do something dramatic right there.
Yeah, man. You just can't, assassinate somebody.
That's awesome.
Through the hump.
Oh, man. I know that whole freaking song, dude. Humpty Hump. All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about... Okay, I didn't even start. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was young.
When I think of the Humpty Hump, I think of Fumo Jive. With the nose. The Dialpex must be like, what are they talking about? What the hell?
Old people, man. With their Humpty Hump and their digital packets and all that.
Well, not even that. A lot of that stuff I haven't seen because I've been here for about 6 years now, and so a lot of the stuff that you guys have here, I didn't have that. Well, no, I saw that, but a lot of the stuff I had, we don't get a lot of the
me and
American
Fumo were around when the Walkman was still.
Oh man, dude, I was wearing my tapered pants and my patent leather shoes and I had my bolo tie tied up all the way to the top, dude, and I had my wave hairdo. Oh man, you know what the stupidest thing ever was cardigan sweaters. Who the hell thought of that again, man?
No, the best was when I used to have the shoelaces. I used to have Pumas that were red and black.
Yeah.
They were black with red stripes, so I bought the fat shoelaces, one black, one red, in squares. It was like 3 hours making them all.
3 hours to tie your shoes, can you imagine?
And then you would go there and you and your friends and see who had the best, setup on the shoes.
Oh yeah, the best shoelace designs. You had the gazelles.
The checkers.
With the name buckles. Oh man. And then
I got the double switch cross. What do you think about that?
I got the Lisa on my shit.
Medusa. Oh, wow. Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah, who's up next?
I'm up next. Cars27, he says, "Hey guys, this is Cars27, and I'd like to tell you some of my wish list for Halo 3.
Go ahead, Carts.
We're all ears.
Number 1, a playlist for live that featured a 1v1. Yeah, we already had that. I guess they took it out because of the balance issue. It was like, it was more of a hide and seek game, you know?
Yeah.
You
Step 1, get power weapon. Step 2, camp.
Step 3, hide.
We can have lots of fun.
Step 2, it's just me and you.
How deep is our love?
There we went from the Backstreet Boys to, from New Kids on the Block to the Bee Gees.
Yeah, dude, how'd that happen? That was like instant jump there.
Mash it up.
Oh, wow.
Alright, number 2, missions unrelated with campaign. For example, how many kills in 3 minutes, or trying to survive herds of enemies as long as you can, killing 100 enemies in the shortest time possible. That would be cool. So, you know, like we were saying before, the kind of like the Ghost Recon, you have to protect that area, that territory for like, you know, a certain amount of time, and they just keep coming. They just won't stop coming, you know. That would be a cool deal. I would also love missions like in Perfect Dark on Nintendo 64. A cool one for this game would be like a zombie setup. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna do something.
I think you're gonna get your wish on that, man.
Yeah.
Well, right
keep
now
up the
in
good
the
work.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, he just said keep up the good work and keep on trucking frags.
We will.
Yeah, he must have had a couple of frozen
You frosty beverages? I mean,
yeah, frosty beverages.
I mean, if they're frozen, what's he gonna do? You know?
He's gonna suck on them.
He must have like knocked himself in the head with a couple frozen beverages.
He freaking knocked all his teeth out. Man.
It's frozen.
This margarita hit me hard.
I got pwned. The to cheat. Halo 3 needs an anti-pistol. 4 types of grenades, because everyone needs more grenades. A monkey pal who you will train to steal flags for you. Pirates versus ninjas versus Marvel super characters. Wow, talk about getting sued for character.
Yeah, Juggernaut comes in and like pwns everyone.
I'm Juggernaut, bitch.
Like stomps everyone flat.
A monkey pal. Now that is funny.
Yeah.
Monkey. We're gonna ask Purple Helmet about his monkey because he has a monkey.
Nice.
One time
Well, dude, Dialpex has the what do you call it? The fish, the piranhas.
Yeah.
So piranhas versus monkeys and
and hyenas.
yeah, really.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be Animal Planet pretty soon here.
Well, that could be a game type like Hunt the Monkey.
What?
The monkey.
Oh man, I think my ears are like like soiled now.
Well, John said, "What?" Like I offended you or something. Like you have a pet monkey, and I'm like, "Yo,
What are you talking about my monkey like that, man? What are you talking about?
All right, so he goes, "Just kidding. We don't need any of that stuff. We need all this." Number 1, more than 2 people in co-op. Number 2, more options for custom games, game types. Sorry about that. An anti-pistol.
Didn't he just say that in the things that we do
Yeah.
need, but we're just kidding about?
Yeah. Number 4, the ability to make your own logo. Number 5, the human equivalent to the ghost. Number 6, the anti-sword. What about a shield? Number 7, less auto-aim. Number 8, more than 2 playable characters in campaign. Number 9, the same old multiplayer goodness, maybe with 32 players. Number 10, a good balance of Halo 1 and 2 weapons. Number 11, no more ladders. Number 12, full fall damage, but with the ability to turn it off in custom games.
Yeah, I remember that from Halo 1.
Yeah, I think people would kind of freak out if there was fall damage now.
Yeah.
You know, like, what the hell, man? I can't do my custom jumps.
Yeah,
Super jumps.
I mean, it would stop super jumping, but I mean, it would add some strategy to the game.
Yeah. You know. I think there should be fall damage, but less than there was in Halo 1. I mean, that's my call on that one, because it seems to be like you jump off a box and it's like, ow, as soon as you land, it's like, come on now.
Yeah.
When I was in Florida, I was playing Halo 1 multiplayer, and I fell. And I'm like, what the heck, man? Why my shield's going out? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Fall damage.
Oh, I died. Die.
Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and move ahead to the other games that Halo freaks play, because we're getting into a long period of time here, and we got lots of other tips you guys can check out in the show notes if you want to do that. Not tips, but Halo 3 ideas that you can check out, so feel free to do that. In the meantime, moving on to other games that Halo freaks play, and the first one is from Mythic Elite, who says, I play some other games than Halo. I thought I'd tell you about it. I play Burnout 3 Takedown on my Xbox. It's a fun racing game. I'll even go so far as to say it's more realistic than Gran Turismo 4. Oh, man, that's like the gold standard right there, or at least it was for a while until Forza.
Yeah, he's been drinking some frosty beverages himself.
Or frozen beverages.
I go 200 miles an hour every day when I go to work. And
it's also more realistic, exactly. It's also more fun, and it has online play, something GT4 is lacking, of course. In Burnout, you won't find Ferraris or Hondas or Ford GTs or any other real car. The cars in Burnouts are all made up in a sense, but they look and feel like real-life cars. Okay. There are several classes of cars, including compacts, coupes, muscles, supercars, specials, and crash vehicles. You can use any of them in the crash mode, which is essentially driving your car towards traffic to cause as much damage as possible. Yeah, that's not very realistic in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I try to steer clear of oncoming traffic.
But that's because you're a burnout noob.
I guess so, yeah. I need to play my Burnout so I can drive into traffic and cause as much destruction and get more points.
I don't know about you, but I'm living.
More damage equals more money, okay? In what reality there? As a bonus, you can also choose to blow up your car after a certain amount of cars crash. All you do is press the B button on the Xbox and Xbox. Whatever, and ba-bam, the car blows up. There's also a single campaign which has all the race modes and the multiplayer mode in which you can race against the AI cars. All in all, it's a fun game, and I recommend you check it out. It's easily one of the funnest, most addicting racing games out there. Cool. Thank you.
I'll see you on the Xbox Live, dude.
We're Xbox right now.
Okay, Dal, you sent in a tip. Feel free to read it.
Okay, well, I'm here to say that all I've been playing since August 2nd is Street Fighter 2. That game is amazing. Yeah, and they did a great job with the gameplay. I know that the lag factor still bothers me a little bit sometimes, but the game itself came out really good. My favorite game type is the quarter match, where you can get you and 3 other friends in a room and just play against one of them and have the other 2 aspect take the match. It's great and very fun to play. Well, we just wanted to share with you guys that probably it will be the best arcade game for the 360 this summer.
You know, man,
it's like crack. I've been playing it like non-stop. That game is awesome.
Yeah, it's the fastest selling arcade title.
Yeah, really?
Hadouken!
It's awesome. Friday was me, Chevelle, Stooch, and I think Explosive Burrito were just doing that quarter match. Oh my god, did we have a blast. It was amazing.
You got fire! You got fire!
I think you guys already said all the sounds already since I've been reading this.
Dude, I actually looked that up one time. I'm such a geek, dude. I looked that up. It's Tatsumaki-sanpu Kyokin. Yeah, it's horrible.
Boom.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's a lot of fun to play.
Tiger.
Tiger uppercut.
Nice. Yeah, I saw a lot of those in Thailand.
Tiger uppercuts.
Yeah. People walking around going, Tiger.
Tiger uppercuts.
You had to duck under him, man. It was crazy.
Tiger apricot.
You go walking down the street and you're just like, hey, look, like Tiger.
Tiger uppercut.
Tiger.
What did he do in the knee? Didn't he just like go, huh, or something like that? I guess they couldn't figure out a cool sound effect for that in time. Okay,
I think
he's
the new one, he must just say like Tiger.
Yeah,
Everything
really.
is Tiger.
Tiger knee, Tiger, get some food, Tiger.
Tiger butt plug.
What?
Tiger bam.
Leave it to JVB to think of the most bizarre words to combine with stuff. All right. On that note, you got the next two, JVB.
All right. Dark Phoenix 99. Turok Evolution. Battlefield 2, Modern Combat. I'm assuming those are the games that he played.
Yeah, that's all he sent. Okay, thank you.
Tennis.
Yeah.
He says, I like Halo 2, but the other game I'm playing right now is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for under $20. You can't go wrong with this game, and I happen to agree with him. Sam Fisher has a lot of weapons as well as other spy gadgets. The storyline is very interesting, and it seems to just get better after every mission. Yeah, that's definitely a classic Xbox title.
Cool.
Tom Clancy, him and his espionage.
Yeah.
Spy
I'm waiting
stuff.
for Double Agent. That's supposed to be really cool.
Yeah, that was pushed back.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this one is, graphically, it's still one of the best looking games out there. As far as the Xbox
really cool.
One title. Probably the best looking game on Xbox One.
Wow.
And it's backwards compatible. And I bought it for, $17.99?
Hey, but have you played Chronicles of Riddick?
Oh, forget it. It's one of the few games that I actually sat down and finished in 2 days. It's a short game.
Yeah.
But it's a classic.
Yeah, dude. That game visually looks so amazing, though. I mean,
So
every single, they're very, all the textures are very detailed, and there's lots of bump mapping all over the place, and man, it's really good.
Yeah, that was definitely one game I would recommend if people haven't played Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
Definitely play it. You cannot go wrong.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Terminator Monkey says, okay, this game is sort of old, but it calms you down after deranker, standby, etc. But it's Animal Crossing. It's the first one, and it's only for GameCube. But this game, you get to have a human, maybe, that lives in an animal's world, and you buy a house, and you get to upgrade it. But it costs you, and you can also buy stuff to put in your house. You can also explore everywhere, talk to everyone. There are some animals that are mean, obnoxious, and nice, and some want you to pull out... Some make you want to pull out your sniper and no-scope them, but you can't. You can hit them with a net, makes them mad. But what's really cool is you can travel to another town. So yeah, it's calming, action-y, and retarded at the same time. Almost forgot to say, do you like waffles?
They're not humans, because I've never seen a human with such a big head like that before.
I know, man. Big old ears and everything, dark nose.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a crazy game, though. It's the whole concept is really weird in Animal Crossing, but it's fun if you get used to it. But at first it's what? Who do I shoot?
What?
What's going on? Who do I
assassinate?
Yeah. It's
it almost makes you
pay
want to
off your
break into a
mortgage.
home. You want to break into one of their homes and assassinate them or something.
Yeah, no.
You can't find a pillow big enough to put over their head because they have such big heads, but you can think of something.
Yeah, get creative.
Yeah.
But you have to grow fruit and send send what do you call letters to people with the post office, and like, yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And like, work for Tom Nook to pay off your mortgage, and find
Yeah.
Find prehistoric fossils and fish and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Gemini's actually has a podcast dedicated to Animal Crossing for the DS, Nintendo DS.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alright.
Animal
Check it
Crossing.
out.
yeah, so. Alright, on to a,
Beasting.
yeah.
Yeah.
goes?
I got it.
Okay.
Beasting
Beasting.
says, I'm a Halo freak, and a game I think fellow Halo freaks would like is Hacky Sack. Seriously, it's one of the hardest games to master, but when you do master, it attracts chicks like Burt Reynolds' mustache attracts men.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's saying a lot right there.
I guess that's
Yeah, I
like
don't
the
know,
first
man.
law of attraction.
Are you calling Smokey and the Bandit something else?
Oh man,
Yeah, but-
dude, I used to hacky sack all the time when I was in tech school in the Air Force. Like, that's like all we would ever do is like when we weren't training or anything. It's like, hey man, you want to go hack? And like we go outside and there'd be like 3 or 4 people. And like one time we got like, I swear there was like 16 people all around doing like a giant hacky sack circle because we just
Oh,
didn't
wow.
have anything else to do, man. We
Yeah,
couldn't
you
go
guys-
out base. We couldn't do anything.
You guys should try going hacky sack while pop locking. It's a lot more challenging and it gives a lot. There's no stopping us. No one does it better.
Nice. Well, Algebra Cal says, what other games do I play? He says, I play GRAW, or Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, and of course Call of Duty 2. Thanks, Cow. Wow. Thanks for that detailed review.
Ah, I play it. Thank you.
Growl is a great game. It's probably one of the best games I see on the 360 so far.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think I'll actually get online tonight. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
do
awesome.
that. 'Cause all
I'm
this
stuck
talk
though.
is
I'm stuck at this one part where I've been there for like 5
Which one?
weeks already. Where you have to protect the VIP and there's just like people coming from everywhere and there's only like a
Oh,
small
yeah, that
bus
one's
that you
rough.
can hide behind of. It's
Mhm.
not the garage one, the one that's like in the middle of nowhere.
Outdoors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dude, I've been there for like
Where they
oh,
blew up,
I
where they
just
blew up
yeah.
the embassy.
Yeah, I just can't get out of there. I just gave up. I was like, whatever. I'm not even gonna play this game anymore.
Did you at least shoot the VIP for, being so dumb?
What?
Never mind.
I just heard like shoot VIP.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
my brain is frying here. Forget about it. All right, Alex Fatality XL. Other than Halo 2 and first-person games, I have always loved the Dead Golden Sun series for Game Boy Advance. It's a 2-game series that came out in the U.S. around the year 2000. I remember countless times me and my friends played Golden Sun, The Lost Age, through and through during summer break. We were very bored. Anyway, where am I? Okay, there we go. The genre is RPG, and you begin as a nomad. As the game progresses, you get a team of 4, which each of the elements of Mars: fire, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. I forgot to read. Okay, Mars is fire, Venus is earth, Mercury is water, and Jupiter wind. There's a huge map where you can travel by airship or land to destinations. In specific spots, you can you could catch the djinn, which in short is a genie. Each divided into 4 categories, with each specific ability to aid the 4 in battle. The battles are turn-based, where you can use items, weapons, and the djinn abilities. There are many twists and turns in the Golden Sun games, but they are exciting with an enticing story plot. It may be old, but it will always be standing with the best games in my mind.
Nice.
I know you played this, right? You played this game before?
Yeah, I did. I used to have this game before my Game Boy Advance got stolen way back in the day, but yeah, because stealing my car, it sucked.
Give me your Game Boy Advance.
Okay. Yo, what you got? What you got?
Don't take it.
Yo, give me what you got.
Got stolen out of my car. It sucked, dude. But I used to play that game though. It was pretty cool, the original one. But the problem is, like, had a major cliffhanger ending, and I was like really ticked about that. But I never did get to the second one because I never bought another one. But I'm sure it's good. I really like the first one. So yeah, definitely cool games. Last one. Let's just skip ahead to Terminator Monkey, who says, "Okay, this is weird, but Hello Kitty is a good game because it's very calming." And you can't get mad. It's awesome. He says it's awesome because you can do lots of stuff like put on different shirts on the kitty and other accessories.
Oh man, I don't know what's worse, Bam the Cricket, or I think Bam the Cricket is cooler though.
I know. Also, you can dance and stuff. Woo!
Oh,
That's awesome.
Wow, sounds great.
Man.
This game is weird, but it's Hello Kitty, so it makes you happy. And it has a kitty in it that is pink. Wow, thank you, Terminator Monkey.
Man.
Hey, if anyone runs into Terminator Monkey online, be sure to, like, give him crap for Hello Kitty.
Yeah, dude. Yes, sirree, Bob. You won't catch me going to EB going, can I get a Hello Kitty?
You like got sunglasses on and a hat and everything. You're like,
Oh, I sent my 4-year-old son in there to get it.
yeah.
It's called Hello Kitty. Get it.
And you
Like,
pay
Dad,
cash
they laughed
too.
at me for asking for Hello Kitty.
You pay cash too, because you don't want them seeing your name on a credit card or anything.
I pre-ordered.
Yeah, really.
Pre-order it. I call him up as Hello Kitty up. Yeah. What number am I online? You have number 1, sir. Awesome, I'm right there.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
What's your name again?
Oh yeah.
Refer to me as
yeah, I
Mr.
am.
Smith.
John Smith? Yeah, thank you.
Phil
Okay, well,
McGroin. My name is Phil McGroin.
nice.
Pat McGroin.
Pat McGroin. Nice.
My name is Anita Handchop.
Oh, wow. Well, moving on, guys. Tune in next week for the Tip Show, where we cover high-level gameplay tips and teach you how to level up and stay there with general tips and map of the month tips broken down by game type. It's pretty comprehensive, so check it out.
Yeah.
All right,
Take it.
send in your tips, etc. to podtacular@gmail.com. We depend on your submissions every week to keep the show going. So we ask for new stuff on the show, and don't forget to check us out at podtacular.com. We have some awesome forums there, you know, with the help of Captain Crunk.
Mm-hmm.
And call our listener voicemail at 206-888-HALO. That is 206-888-HALO.
Bam!
Ba-bam! And if you call now, you get a plasma knife that you can cut through cement.
And if you do call within the next 2 minutes, we'll throw in the plasma razor shaving
Swiss Army plasma knife.
plasma razor
With
for your
toothpick.
shaving needs.
Plasma
Plasma
toothpick.
toothpick
Ah, my mouth!
with a plasma floss.
Oh.
Well, hopefully this comes out in time for you guys to vote for us at podcastawards.com, which closes voting on
Yes.
August 11th, 2006. We are we have a really good opportunity to win Best Gaming Podcast, which is just going to make this a better show for you guys to check out. And by the way, shout out to other people that were nominated for that. We really admire their shows. They have great shows going on. So, but if you guys like Halo and you guys like Podtacular, there you go, man.
You guys like the...
Vote for us.
You can vote
Yeah.
once a day.
Do it now. Put your legs.
You gotta do it. Do it just a little bit.
To your belly.
Do it just a little bit.
Just do it just
That's
a
what he
titty
said.
bit.
That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger said to Maria.
Wiggle it just a little
Just a
bit.
little bit. That's what he said to Maria Schreifer in the first date. Just do it a little bit. Come on, you know you want to. I'm Donald. Oh, man.
Shout outs also to Xbox Live Radio that mentioned us in their nomination in their show.
Very good
DreamStation.
podcast as well.
.cc. Yeah, they're competing with
Yeah,
us, but
I
they
actually
also mentioned
emailed.
us.
Go ahead.
I actually
JVB.
talked with Chris on Gmail, and he's trying to get Fumo Jive into one of the shows, and he said that there's room, I can join him as well. So
That's
I
awesome.
hope that happens. because I need me a ham sandwich.
Ham.
Ham sandwich.
And also, shout outs to the Punnage Prankcast, the Halo and Xbox themed Prankcast Calls podcast. Look them up on iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From some of the guys from Podtacular. It's a pretty original podcast, so I suggest you checking it out.
Yeah, definitely very cool.
Yeah, is that prank call going to be on the one that you?
Yeah, it's gonna be on.
Oh, nice.
You guys gotta check
Dialpex
that
did
out.
one, dude. It's
Sounds
awesome.
Worth checking it out.
Thanks to Ciclonic.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that, dude. For editing the audio. He does a great job every week.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Till next time, I'm Fumo Jive.
And I'm Dialpex.
And I'm JVB Dialpex.
On fragging trucks. Bam!
Bam! Keep on fragging trucks with the band Cricket.
Keep on playing click-clacks with names. Do you remember them click-clacks?
Click clacks. I remember clacks.
Clacks on a rope.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the things on a rope. Yeah.
Yeah, that gave you bruises on your arm.
Alright, guys. Peace out.
Bye. Do the honky.
You can't stop. 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 You can't stop.
There's only one thing left to say. Dun, 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 dun.